Hey guys, so we just got done with our workout, some strength training.
And we're about to do steam rooms for the first time. We're gonna start this journey of doing a steam room, hopefully every day for 30 days.
Yes.
And just see what kind of effect it has on our bodies. All right, day 2. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, today was 13 minutes.
It's about as much as I can do before I start to feel like I'm gonna pass out.
So we're gonna get right into our video, but if you do want to follow my husband, him and his best friend, after me, I'm your first best friend.
That's right.
Have a podcast
Yes.
called Docs and Crocs. So go give them a follow. I will link that in the description.
Yeah, we're on
below.
Spotify, Apple, YouTube, all the things.
All the
Jump on.
things. Today we're gonna be talking about our 30-day steam challenge.
Yeah.
So we joined a gym and it has a steam room, and we were like, okay, this is kind of cool. I started looking into some information about saunas. They did a study that showed people who use saunas regularly, like 4 to 7 times a week, they ended up living longer. Like they didn't die of cardiovascular disease.
Right.
Their mind, like health, was a lot better. And they studied this group of men for like 20 years.
Which is
That's
crazy.
a really long study. So we were like, oh my goodness, is saunas and steam rooms comparable? And they are comparable actually, because they raise the heat
They raise your body temperature.
of your body core temperature.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a workout.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Inside you're like tricking yourself that you're working out, like an aerobic workout.
Right.
The main difference between a sauna and a steam room is a sauna is more dry heat. There is like the rock, so there's a low percentage of humidity and water that you can put in a sauna. But in a steam room, it is steam. Like
It's all moisture.
it's all moisture.
So you sweat a little
Yeah.
bit less.
You do sweat less. It feels like you're sweating a lot. You'll come out dripping.
Yeah.
But you're not actually sweating as much as you think you are.
Right.
I will say it gets to about 100, 110, 120 in a steam room. But in a sauna, you can go up to like 170. So
Oh, is that so?
It's actually hotter in a sauna, but it's more intense in a steam room.
Yeah, because it's not dry. It's like every breath that you take, you feel it. Like, because there's all that moisture. So all that moisture is like pumping through your
Body.
nose and your mouth. It's really intense.
So we're going to tell you about our experience doing it. Why did we want to do this? Like what personally? Like we know that it has benefits, but personally, what did you want to get out of it?
For me, I know that I have digestive issues. I've had digestive issues for a long time, which means that like weight wise, like my gut is where I have like all of my like excess weight and like excess just like issues and things like that. And so the idea of like being able to kind of add a detox to our workout, you know, because we're working out, we're eating better, but like adding just that extra kind of detox. And then also anything about like building in personal disciplines. Building in new disciplines. Like I like a challenge, and I like to like regularly challenge myself and see myself get stronger in an area or more resilient in an area.
For me, it was similar, but I really wanted my skin to improve, and I was having like a lot of breakouts on this side of my face, and like I kept scarring, and I was like, well, this moisture will probably help my skin. We live in a desert and everything is dry. My scalp gets dry, my skin. So I wanted that moisture for my face. And I also wanted it for mental health reasons of stress, particularly. I can really get stressed out easily. And so it's actually proven to reduce stress and help you to relax. And another benefit, because we are working out, is muscle recovery. And so I'll link all of the benefits if you want to learn more about the medical side. I think it is really interesting. But let's start with week 1. What did we think? Week 1.
Well, just starting at like day 1.
Or day 1, yes.
You know.
That was the most intense day.
Yeah. Because you walk in and immediately you feel like you can't breathe. Because you walk into the steam room, the first breath that you take, it's just moisture. So it's like, it's like, you know, immediately fills your lungs with like this thick, moist air. And so immediately like, oh my gosh, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
And then it's just this crazy intense heat that if you're not used to, like everything in your body is telling you like, leave, like move on, like get back to comfort, I think is the main thing. Is like, it's very uncomfortable. And so your body's like, you know, get out of here. I think the first time I did it, I was in there for like less than 10 minutes, like maybe 5 minutes. And it was just like, whoa. So just building up to that initial 10 and then trying to push it past that point.
Oh my gosh, that was intense. I only did 10 minutes. I was expecting to do 20, but I think I needed to drink way more water. I'm literally dripping sweat, but I needed more water. I feel a little dizzy. And up here it does say just about 10 minutes. I'm gonna go grab my water. So initially, stepping in was the hardest part. I think after the first couple days on our first week, I was able to kind of regulate my breathing. Also, the steam room sound is like, it was very loud. And so it kind of like would scare me, but then
that's intense.
I got used to it over time. The first week I would bring my towel and I would just lay out. And it did like instantly, like when I would leave the steam room for the first week, it was just like so much peace. Like I would just feel like really calm. And so I loved that. And the second thing that happened was my skin started to peel because I guess it was like I kept getting itchy like the first week. Like I had my winter skin
Your
on.
winter layer?
So my winter layer peeled off.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I will also say we do have some footage throughout that like you're seeing and we'll show you, but we don't have that much footage because the steam room, like I said, was in the locker room, like right by the toilets, right where people change. In his, like, men walk around naked.
Oh yeah, and the steam room's right across from the showers.
Yes, the showers.
And so people come right out of the steam room, strip down, and shower. So it's like, I can't record anything in here.
Yeah, we would get weird images and beat up. So we did, if nobody was there, we would try to record the process. But you don't
I got a little bit of footage, yeah.
You do not want to bring electronics into a steam room.
Oh,
I
no.
saw a girl go in our steam, like, take her headphones, her phone. You do not want to do that.
No.
It is moist. That is another benefit, is that you cannot have your phone. And I think that at least, like, you're going to be in there at least, 10 minutes. That's actually the recommended time for the steam room. For saunas, it's recommended like 20 minutes. But we would aim for like 10 to 15. And that's kind of where I stayed the whole time.
15 was my max. I think my average was 12 minutes. That was like my average.
So week 2, I was so used to it and I craved it. By week 2, I was craving the steam room. It was like I like to massage my back when we're in there, and like my neck will like pop, and I like to lay down sometimes. I will say, when you lay down, once you get up, you can get a little not hydrated. You can get a little lightheaded. I just got lightheaded now. You can get a little lightheaded, and I think I was thinking of hydration because it's super, super, super important if you're going to be steaming or in the sauna, is to be hydrated. Like if I didn't drink at least a full bottle of water before going in, I could not stay in as long because I would feel lightheaded. So listen to your body, because you want this to be a benefit and a blessing and not the opposite. So.
Ask your doctor before participating in your local steam room.
I'm gonna put a little ad across the little caution.
Yeah, week 2 for me, same. I mean, it was starting to be built in as like this discipline, and so my body was expecting it. Yeah. And so we would do our workout, and we'd go down, and I would get in, and just immediately, like I said, go into that meditative state. Like I was just ready. My mind was ready. A couple days into week 2, so maybe day like 9 or 10, I had like this, like, it just felt like a total mental reset, like, because we'd been working out and then doing the steam room, and we came out into the fresh air after our workout, after the steam, and I just, like, I felt, like, overjoyed. Like, I felt like a total reset in my mind.
Whoa.
Like,
total reset.
Total reset. No, I did. It was just
huge,
like,
right?
Yeah, like my mind was like flooded with just like dopamine. I don't know. It felt like I had just like gotten off a roller coaster. Like I just felt amazing. That's when I was like, I crave this now. Now I need to do it. I need to do my workout, and I need to be in that steam room.
We moved on to week 3, and I think by this point you were weighing yourself.
Yes.
So I was sort of weighing myself. Right now I'm doing like a workout kind of program, and I'll probably talk about that in another video, but I'm trying to build muscle, so I'm eating more. So for me, my weight kind of fluctuates 5 pounds depending on like if I've eaten, how much water I've drank what time of the month. Like there's so many factors for me. So personally, the steam room did not make me lose weight that I noticed, and that wasn't even my goal. In the gym was to lose weight. It's more to build muscle, and research is kind of like unclear on weight loss. So it's not like if you steam or sauna, you're going to lose a bunch of weight, but you will burn calories and lose water weight. It may just not make you like 30 pounds skinnier. Like that's probably not going to happen.
Like that's kind of the disclaimer, because for me, from my experience, like I've held on to weight again because of just like bad gut health or whatever. And I've tried different things. I've, changed up my eating or changed up my active habits. And so that is another disclaimer. It's like we've been working out, we've been eating healthier, and we've been doing, the steam room every day.
Yeah.
So my results were I started right butting up against 200 pounds.
And you were like, no.
And I was like, I can't do that. And so when we were doing our workouts in the steam room, I was losing half a pound like every other day. And so I started, maybe that's exaggerating, but I started at 199, almost 200. And now after the 30 days, I'm already at 190.
Yeah.
So I've lost almost 10 pounds.
That's huge.
Doing this.
Like that was amazing to hear when he told me, and I could see it. Like it just looks like, and I think some of it probably was like the water weight, and then getting your gut, your gut holds on to a lot. And so I think getting it going, and the steam room was definitely a help. I think mentally for you, it like combined with working out, it just became like such a good flow.
Right.
And I don't think we expected that. I thought it wouldn't have had that much impact on exercise.
Right. I think when it comes to depression and anxiety, when it comes to mental health in general, personally, my experience has been that the more routine that you have, the more little things that you can build in that are disciplines and routine really help.
Yeah.
And then if you add something to that that's difficult, it's even more, because the more difficult things that you tell yourself you're going to do every single day, the more like power you take back over your own mind. Like, I'm going to do this no matter what. It's uncomfortable, but I'm going to do it. And so it really helps you to like have the ultimate yes and no in your own mind.
Yeah.
And so I experienced that 100%.
And you have to push yourself. Like, I'm going to go one more cycle. I'm going to go one more minute.
Oh yeah.
I would just wait for the cycle of the steam to come, and it's a mental game in a sense. Because you could sit there thinking, this is hard, I'm hot, this is hard, I can't do it, I'm thirsty, I don't feel good. Like, you can really get into that mentality.
Yeah.
Or you can turn it around and be like, I'm doing it. Like, I'm going to go another minute.
I wanted to look this up real quick because this is kind of the principle that I was going off of, which is pretty much that. So this is like the Navy SEALs. Their rule is when your mind is telling you to quit, your body has only used 40% of its potential. So you actually have like 60% to go. Like, you can do more. And so when we were in there, like as soon as I would start to feel like, like it's getting like, I don't know that I can do this anymore, I would push myself to like, well, 2 more. And in the gym too, it's like if you're feeling like you can't do it anymore, it's like, okay, well then that means 2 more reps or 2 more minutes or 2 more cycles or whatever it is.
So final week 4. What were the takeaways from that? And then after week 4, we're going to go through like what it said it would improve, and I want you to just like rate it. Like, what did it did it do it for you?
Okay.
So week 4, what was the feel?
30 days of steaming. We did it. It's been awesome. It's been incredible. Feel good. I can't go a day without it. First day was rotten, and now I'm like, now it's part of my day. Love it.
My mind knows it's coming. It's like I have to do it. Like, it is comforting now. Like we finish our workout, I jump into the steam room, immediately walk in, take a really deep breath. Like my lungs have, I think, gotten stronger, and so they can handle that moisture, and so I just, take in a really deep breath, and I sit down, and I immediately, like, my mind will start going through, like, because I have a tendency to have, like, a mind that races. I'll think about a lot of things at once, but in the steam room, it's like, there's kind of main places that my mind will go, because I know it's, like, you have to focus, you have to really control your breathing and just like see how long you're going to stay in there. And so it's like my mind will immediately go to my goals. I don't know that I've told you that.
No.
But it's like when I get into the steam room now, I immediately just think through like my biggest goals, my main goals, and my mind will like clearly think through those things and what I want to do next and what I want to create. And so now I'm like, I don't know that I'm going to stop ever.
Wow, that's a good idea for a steam room. For me, the 4th week, like my mind, I'll just sit down and my mind will start like cycling through all the thoughts, and I'll just kind of like let them go. And I kind of just go to a place to clear my head. Although one time I did practice a YouTube video that I was going to do, like nobody was in there, so I was rehearsing it and talking. And so I got to the point where I could talk in there. I could stretch in there. I'm like there, like doing yoga poses.
That is another big thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. That first day going in, and I had the friend that was in there. He was trying to talk to me, and I was like, I don't know that I could talk to you. But yeah, now it's just like,
what's up?
It's just normal.
Let's do
it. Totally.
So it's been good. So that was 4 weeks of steaming. So now I want to just kind of go over the claims that it made of what it'll help us with.
Yeah.
So first off, did it improve circulation and benefit our cardiovascular system? Yes.
Yeah.
Because if you see us in some of the videos we took, when we come out, your face is like beet red. Like blood is moving, like for sure. And the second reason I know that it improved circulation or just like the blood flow is because my muscles have not been like super sore. And I've been lifting heavy weight, but usually when we started working out, because we started like working out maybe a week before we started steaming, and we were like super, and I know first week is like intense if you're lifting a lot, but I was super sore. I like put on a lot of like weights lately. I've been trying to build up, and I have not been as sore like post 1 or 2 days.
I didn't even think about that, but you're right.
Because we used to walk around like usually I'll have that a lot, but I didn't. So there you go. Blood circulation for me, that was say 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 just to be conservative. We'll see.
Yeah, because we don't 100% know, right?
Yeah, I want to give my 10 to something that's like, ooh, definitely.
Skin health.
Skin health.
I'm gonna say, okay, there's 2 things. I personally was going in for this. I'm gonna show some video of, you can see my skin, there's like breakout and scars. It didn't take away my acne, but my skin would look shinier, like clearer, and like I noticed that inflamed area did go down. So I'm not, it didn't cure acne. Make sure you shower, like wash your face after this. You're gonna be sweat. If you don't rinse off the sweat and like particles, you're definitely gonna get more acne. But I think if you do rinse off, like it didn't, I think my skin did improve. What do you think? Did you think my skin improved?
I would say so. Yeah.
It's gotten a little better, yeah.
Yeah. For me, I don't really have problems with acne or anything. So I don't know how much it did for like my face.
You look glowy right now.
But the one thing that I did notice, so I got like flip-flops obviously to walk around in like the men's locker room. If you're going to use steam room showers, like have something on your feet just because people can be gross. The one thing that I ran into that was kind of an issue was like my heels were cracking. Like a lot more severely. So I would say if you have any type of issue like that, like make sure that you are kind of over moisturizing like your feet. I did recover from a sunburn very fast.
Oh, that's true.
I will say that. I got like a pretty bad sunburn on my arm while shooting a short film, and that recovered very quickly. Maybe that's with the circulation, I don't know.
So skin, what would you give it?
For me, a 5 out of 10. I'm half and half, I don't know.
For me, yeah, I'm gonna say 4 out of 10. Because, yeah, I was a little dry.
Yeah.
So bring some moisturizer.
Moisturize.
Watch your crackly feet.
Watch those cracks.
Watch those cracky soles. Okay, let's do the next one. It was workout recovery. So we just talked about that.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Workout recovery. 100%. You do your like heavy workout, you get in the steam room, and then you come out feeling like an absolute king.
King.
Queen. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it I'm gonna be like you, conservative. 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I mean, I was still sore, but it helped.
Yeah.
I was not as sore. I wasn't like, ow, it hurts to use the bathroom.
Yeah, that would stink.
Okay, loosen stiff joints. Yes. I would say yes. I would self-massage and I could feel my muscles relaxing. My neck would pop and like my back, like I would just stretch it and it just felt like everything was relaxing. And I do have chronic back pain that has gotten a lot better both by strengthening exercises and I think the sauna, like I would just lay there and I could feel my back just like relaxing and I would just stretch it out and I got a deep stretch.
I also have like chronic lower back pain from a workout injury. Like many years ago, I did like a bad deadlift and so I've just had like lower back like compression-ness. I would say like being in the steam room, like yeah, definitely helps to like make everything feel like more limber and movable and malleable. I don't know that I've seen like a recovery, but I don't even know that that's what it's saying. I mean, I feel overall more limber and more flexible. I mean, just even in our workouts, and then like when we go to the park or like whatever we're doing, like I feel very mobile and very good. So I don't know how much of that is the steam room and how much of that is just strengthening, but I'll give it a 6 out of 10 for loosening stiff joints.
Okay, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
The next one is opens up sinuses.
That's, if I could give a 100 out of 10 on this one, 100 out of 10.
Okay.
I'm somebody that, I mean, if you've ever heard of the man cold, that's real. I don't know what it is when men get colds. It hits so freaking hard, and I got sick like so many times last year, like just cold after cold, flu, cold, whatever. And so like coming into this year doing this challenge, I got like a cold, and I was so discouraged. I was like, oh, we just started like our journey, going to the gym, doing the steam. I got over that cold so fast.
Literally, you steamed and then you didn't have a cold the next day.
It literally, like, the cold lasted me 24, maybe 48 hours. But it was just, like, done. So, like, blow your nose, go into the steam room, let it loosen everything up, blow your nose again, and it's just, like, you're done. It just clears you out. So I would give it a 100 out of 10 on, like, recovering from, like, nasal stuff, respiratory stuff. Fantastic.
And you inhale it. You like inhale it into your soul.
Yeah, so especially if you're like breathing in through your nose, blowing out through your mouth, and it just gets everything moving. It loosens everything up. I mean, because colds are caused by dryness. Yeah. People think that colds are caused by the cold. It's not the cold that's making you sick. It's the cold that's drying out your sinuses, which then causes inflammation, which then causes you to get sick.
Our house gets cold at night, and so my nose is always dry. I've become a mouth breather at night, so maybe one of the challenges we should do is tape your mouth shut.
Oh, I've seen ads for that, the tape.
Yeah, because it's like crazy. They said it'll make you ugly
to mouth breathe.
Like, open at night, open, and your face will like look weird. I guess I don't know. So I've been mouth breathing, but the
steam room is restoring all that moisture.
So I'm not ugly anymore.
Ta-da!
I don't know why I'm laughing. No, but last area we're gonna rank is stress and mental health.
500 out of 10.
510 out of 10. It didn't solve all my problems, but it made me very calm and peaceful. Like I would just come out, just relax.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't fight about anything. I couldn't get mad at you about anything. I was like, I'm too peaceful. Yeah. We did it.
We did it. We did 30 days of steaming.
We did it. Boom. And so if you guys liked this video, please like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, do all the things. And if you have any ideas for us, we want to keep challenging ourselves throughout the year. So this is our first challenge. This was April's challenge.
April's challenge.
Yes, I'm okay. We're
Yeah.
almost May. This was April's challenge. We are about to do May's challenge. So if you have any ideas for us, put them down below, whether that's cold showers, 10,000 steps, anything, let us know.
100 push-ups a day.
Oh my goodness, my arms, I'm so arm weak. Just kidding. No, I'm not going to show it. I
Show
almost
the flex.
flexed.
Show
I
the
almost
flex.
flexed. But yeah, just put it down in the comments what
Yes.
you would like to see, because we're going to be making more
We'll do it.
videos. If you want to see more of my adorable husband, then let me know in the comments. Follow him, Docs and Crocs Podcast, on Spotify, Apple. Did you say
YouTube.
it?
There's a YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
Or you can follow me on Instagram at Ryan_AYD.
Yes. Have a great day. Stay steamy.
I like stay steamy.
We'll say it.
Are you going to do the fingers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay
Stay steamy.
and
Stay steamy.
Bye.